Dude, oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. My microphone wasn't on that whole entire time. Bro, okay, Grandma, listen. I literally just went and I explained when I was jumping around. When I was jumping around, and if you were watching, I was just jumping around. I was explaining in the most absolute depth everything that has happened so far. And I did so good too, and I was jumping around, I was waiting. I was like, okay, can you like let me know that you got all that so I'm not freaking explaining it again. And then well, my microphone wasn't on. So, Grandma, I'm gonna just say everything all over again, but it's honestly, it was so much stuff. So please be listening because I don't want to say it a third time. Oh, jeez, my microphone wasn't on that whole time. I was wondering, lol. Yeah, I know. Well, if that ever happens again, can you let me know? Please. It was connected to my Oculus's microphone, and my Oculus isn't on. Okay, well, when I get in the game, I will explain everything. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna try and do everything exactly how I did it before. So, this is everything. We could hear everything else, lol. Yeah, I know. Okay, starting now. So here's everything that has happened from the last Fallout livestream, which I think we went from Goodsprings. So we went from Goodsprings, to Prim, to Nipton, and then up to Novak, to the gas station, and then up to Vegas. And then I think we stopped at Vegas. We talked about the Kings and whatnot. Since the last time, this is everything that I've done, just to get you caught up. So I recommend, if you know Grandpa's watching, and if you're watching, to hit him with the opened ears, you know what I mean. So I did some minor quest things. I did things for the Kings. Now the Kings is basically literally an Elvis
Personal
gang.
space meaning anything to you guys?
So these guys talk like Elvis, look
What's
like
up?
Elvis, dress like Elvis, and act like Elvis. This is an old building called the School of Impersonation, and basically it has the leader of it wears Elvis's actual jacket, and I've been doing stuff for them. And I got this dog called Rex from the main Elvis impersonator in there, and this dog named Rex also follows me, and so does Veronica. Unfortunately, they're both melee, so they both use like hand-to-hand combat, so there's no guns for them. Then I called you and you said that you were at Winners. And then this is what has happened since I was at Winners. Now this is where it gets crazy. So I was inside of that casino, not that building right there, but the one behind it, that building there. And I found Benny. Benny is the one who killed me. Benny is the guy who shot me in the head at the start of the game. I found Benny, and he was like, whoa, how the hell are you alive? And I was like, you gotta work on your marksmanship. And then he was all like, I hit what I was aiming for. And then he was like, alright, go up to my presidential suite. I'll meet you there. And whatnot. So we can talk about this further. So I go to the presidential suite, and then I meet him there, but he's not there. So what happens is he goes on the intercom, which is inside the presidential suite, and he says, yeah, you think I'm gonna come up there so you can kill me or whatever? Yeah, that's not happening. I'm gonna skip town. I'm gonna go somewhere else now. And then all of his gang is called the Chairmen. So his gang come in, and his gang tries to kill me. So his gang comes inside of the... Can I just get like a... So his gang comes in, and his gang tries to kill me. And basically when that happens, I kill them. Obviously I win. But then after that, this is where it also gets crazy. after his gang tries to kill me and he escapes Vegas, I go into that big tower, and that big tower is where Mr. House is. If you know the saying, the house always wins, that's where he is. He is the house. He's the leader of Vegas. Now, I go inside of that building there, and I talk to Mr. House, and he says, well, I had a whole plan for you to come into this building first, but it looks like you scared Benny off anyway already. So now he's fled all the way to Caesar's Legion. And Caesar's Legion is this place over here. So Benny, after he notices that I'm still alive, runs from here, goes down this little squiggly road right here, and he comes in and crosses this river over to the fort, and that's where Caesar is. So anyway, he's like, well, Benny has the platinum chip, and the platinum chip is this really, really important poker chip that's not a poker chip. It's basically like a USB device that has these things on it. It's a key, and it's an upgrade to, what's it called? It's an upgrade to Mr. House's robots, which is these guys here, these little robots. See how they have the police faces on them? Well, basically the police faces will get turned to the military face, like a soldier, on the Mark II upgrade. And that's what that platinum chip does. It turns all of his upgrades, all of his little police like robots, and it turns it into a like Mark II version with a big upgrade, new laser weapons and everything. So anyway, he says, well, you've gotten, you made it so Benny escaped all the way to Caesar's Legion with the platinum chip. Now you have to go and find Benny again. And anyway, I guess I go to Caesar's Legion and Benny is all tied up. And he's like, he's there or whatever, but Caesar's there also. So I talk to Caesar first, and Caesar says, here's the platinum chip from Benny. And whatnot, but I forgot to say this. When I was actually in the tower there, Mr. House told me, he was like, he said, he was like, there's also, in Caesar's Legion, there's also a bunker there, and the bunker is where you're going to upgrade all of my Securitrons, which is those robots. So anyway, I go, I find Benny, Caesar gives me the platinum chip. He says, Caesar says that he wants me to destroy everything that is inside of the where all of his Securitrons are. So basically now where we are is Mr. House is wanting me to upgrade his Securitron, and Caesar is wanting me to destroy it all. So I go inside of the bunker, and Mr. House is there as well. So I talk to Mr. House, I go down, and I upgrade it. So I chose the upgrade option. The room starts shaking, all of his, like literally 100,000 robots, there's like hundreds of them. They all start upgrading. And basically what happens is I leave, I talk to Caesar. Caesar thinks I destroyed them all because the ground shook, but I didn't. Now he says that I get a reward. I get to choose how Benny will die. And I get 3 choices. I get A, I get to crucify him. B, I get to just shoot him on the spot, like an execution. Or C, which is the one I chose, I get to go on hand-to-hand combat. I get a machete, he gets a machete. And we go hand-to-hand combat inside of an arena. And in that arena, obviously, I win. And I take his pistol. And now Benny is dead. And I take his pistol. His pistol is a unique pistol. You can see it's very engraved. And whatnot. So I kill him. And then now that I have accomplished these things, I've upgraded Mr. House's Securitrons, I have now killed Benny, and I've now got the platinum chip on me. Now, it's where we are now. I have now made it back on my way, so my last area was the fort, and now I'm on my way back, and here I am to go talk to Mr. House again, and that is everything that has happened. That is everything. That's a hard thing to say twice, and I probably left some things out. Oh! Okay, also, I made night... This has nothing to do with lore, but I made the nighttime look better. I also installed a new mod where my character looks cooler. I mean, look at that. That looks insane. Does it not look cool? That looks freaking awesome. I've got like a poncho. and like a cowboy. Like my character looks freaking awesome. There's like a card in my hat. I did that. And yeah, that's about all I have to say, I guess. Now, what I want to do is, yeah, that's about it. That's about everything. So yeah, now what I'm doing is the House Always Wins 2, which is I need to report back to Mr. House for further instructions, and then there's also the House Always Wins 1, which is recover the platinum chip at the fort, bring that chip to Mr. House, and then deliver the platinum chip to Mr. House. So I don't get why these quests are separate. It doesn't make sense, but that is everything that's happened so far, and that's it. Right now, before I go into the house or talk to Mr. House, my stats are really good. I've got 11 perception, 10 strength, 10 luck. And I don't know why my endurance is -3 though. I go to status. Oh, probably radiation. Radiation is making my... Okay, effects. Hard hat is perception, luck, okay. Carry weight buff. Okay, Courier Duster, yep. Crit and rad poison. So I gotta clear my radiation. So I'm going to... Cool, LOL. Yeah. It is pretty cool. I like this game. I'm going to go to the gun runners. I'm gonna see if I can buy Radaway there. I don't think they have aid, but they do have a lot of ammo.
Welcome, sir, or...
Okay, Benny suit. That's another thing I have is Benny suit. Weapons, apparel, music, ammo, Benetron, no, but I'll take your ammo. Also, if there's any questions, I like to answer questions. So like if you got a question, hit me up. And I mean like literally any question. I'm just buying this vendor's entire stock of ammo. So he doesn't sell aid. So I need to come down. All of these squares are places I haven't discovered yet. There's a lot of buildings. I need to come down to Novak, I mean. Okay. Suspicious trunk. You've come across one of the wasteland's many abandoned inoperable cars. This one seems to be different though. A trunk appears to be tied shut with a flimsy looking rope. Upon closer inspection, the trunk is clearly trapped. Attempt to disarm the trap. Causes you to stuff the trap and you're injured. Minor injury, major injury, -2, crap, for 15 minutes, -2 agility. So yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Alright, there should be...
What can I do for you?
Second thought, I'll be fine. I need medical supplies. Okay. Auto inject stim pack. Auto inject super stim pack. Healing. Super stim pack. I guess bag. Snake bite tourniquet. And you don't have normal stim packs, but I'll take your cat eye, your daddy-o, your... What's this? I guess I'll take that shit too. And then you don't have... Okay, well...
Another satisfied
I'm
customer.
hurt, I need help. No, actually, wait. Can you hear my radiation? Here. Rad. Okay, now my statistics, my special. Okay, so I've got 10 strength, and these all do things. These are like how my character is. I got 10 strength. 10 is the max that you can get, but you can expand it with like armor. So like for example, my armor My armor is like the mod that I have gives me +1 to charisma and 3 to guns. So that's why some of these exceed 10. But my perception is 11, endurance is 10, charisma is 9, intelligence is 8, agility is 5, but it's -2 right now. And my luck is 11. What I'm going to do is make that even better with implants. Fallout New Vegas, how to get implants. Okay, purchase from doctor at the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Fallout New Vegas, where is the New Vegas Medical Clinic? I know it's somewhere over here. Oh, it's right here. New Vegas Medical Clinic. So, I need to find a doctor. I can buy implants for each of my special. Cazador Sting. An encounter with some Cazadors leaves you in great pain as one of the insects stings with its tail. How you deal with the sting. Find a doctor. This is another thing. I made nights look way better. Look at how dark it is, and like on top of that, you got the strips lights and all these lights and everything. Looks great. But yeah, what did you think of that story though? Whoa. Let's go into the medical clinic. Here we are.
Hello.
Here she is.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reason.
What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Okay, I want to buy an implant.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now...
Okay. Alright. This is what I want to do. I want to be luckier.
if I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate... It's...
4,000 caps, here you
Have
go.
a seat in the...
Alright. So, she's making me even luckier. The details are so good. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I love this story.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Okay, I'm going to buy another implant. So I got...
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. I'm afraid you can't handle any more implants right now. Your body isn't durable enough to take it. Sorry.
Okay, you need to have higher endurance before your body can accept any more implants. Okay. That's right, I forgot about that. What's this? Okay. What I need to do... So endurance is 10. I don't know how... But my luck is now 12. How many implants can you get in Fallout New Vegas? I should be able to get another one.
You're back. I'm afraid you can't handle any more.
Okay, maybe I have to wait 24 hours. Fallout New Vegas, can I get another implant right after another one? Do I need to wait 24 hours before getting another implant in Fallout New Vegas?
You're back. Do you need medical... I'm afraid...
How? I have 10 endurance. I have 10 endurance, but I can't get any more implants for some reason. I'm gonna ask AI. Never mind. This is odd. 10 endurance. And I have the luck implant. I have 10 endurance and I only have 1 implant, but it's not letting me get any more in Fallout New Vegas. Okay, I'm gonna try and reload the save. My endurance is 10.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. If you've The Gnosis. You're back. All right. I'm afraid you can't
How? Fallout New Vegas console command to
Hello.
give all of the implants.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician.
Okay. What kind of implants do you have available? Yeah. I want to buy an implant. Okay, I'll take me luckier. Here's the caps. I don't know why it's not letting me. Actually, no, I'll do it this way. Okay. Load. Alright, I'll do it this way. Player dot add 621. Wait. Dot add 00165 621 621. Maybe it did do it. Special skills, books.
Hello.
This is odd. P-E-R-K. Player output 00165 621. Huh? Okay, we'll play. Why can't I spell? Player add perk 01652. Huh. I boosted my endurance to 10 with the console command, but I can't get all the implants. I'm just reading a Reddit thing. Oh, because my base endurance. Fallout New Vegas, how to change your base endurance using console commands. This is all odd. Well, I guess I'll do...
Welcome to the New Vegas.
I like the regeneral ability.
The implant is...
12,000.
Have a seat in...
Okay, well I got one good implant, I guess. Okay, well, I'm very, very lucky anyway, so my luck in the game is very high. What I can do now, this is pretty cool.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Oh, I should probably do that too. What I can do now is go to each and every single one of the casinos, and because I'm so lucky, I basically will just win every single time in blackjack.
Hey, no one but Omertas or...
Okay, keep hideout weapons. Okay. Blackjack. Oh, I gotta purchase chips. Cool.
Welcome to Gamora.
I would like to exchange caps for chips. Oh, I know. I would like to. Never mind. I would like to exchange. Yeah, caps for chips. 5 chips for 5 caps.
Here's your chips.
Okay, that's how that works. Okay. Give me 1,000. 1,000.
How many?
And 1,000. Goodbye. Alright, let's play blackjack. So we're gonna play blackjack right now. Alright. Current bet is 1. Let's increase our bet because we're so lucky. I'm gonna do our bet all the way to 5. No, we're gonna go all in. 3,005. Alright. Let's deal. Okay, I got a 7 and 5. Let me pull up my So I got 12. Hit me. Okay, I got 20. I guess I'll stay. I win. I just won again. There we go. Alright, let's play again. Increase bet. Actually, just bet max here. Just bet max. Alright, deal. Okay, we got a 6 and a 10. So let's go 6. So we got 16. Hit me. I lost. Oh.
Bosses don't like no trouble in their place.
What? I don't make any sense.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help?
Yeah, give me more, give me more, give me more.
How? Have you?
Alright, now let's try that again. Okay, let's increase. Okay, the bet max, deal. 3 and 9. Yeah, hit me. Hit me. That's pretty good. Stay. I win. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna bet max, but we're gonna decrease to 5,000. Alright, here we go. Here's a jack. So I think a jack is worth 10 plus 3, so we have 13. Hit me. Here, so we have 14, 15. Hit me. That's 2 again. There's 17. Hit me. Damn it! I lost 5,000. Okay. Let's bet max. We got this. Deal. An 8 in the main, so we have 9. Hit me. So 9 plus 8, 17. I'm gonna do it one more time. Hit me. And I lost. Okay. So I gotta. I would win every single time with the income. My luck is 11. Should be winning.
Welcome to Gamora. How can?
Chaps for chips for chips, if whatever. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's try that again. I don't know why it keeps on losing though. Okay, bet max. Let's honestly just do this all in. 5 plus 3. So 5 plus 3. Okay, hit me. And hit me. Oh my days, what is going on?
I hear you've been making some waves around here.
Maybe having my luck up isn't actually. I don't think that the luck when you increase it like that is actually making it go up. Let me load the new Vegas strip here. Hold on. I don't think Fallout New Vegas adding stats with the console commands doesn't actually add the stats.
Beats being on patrol.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
So, I increased my special in Fallout New Vegas using console commands, and in doing so, I tried to
Bitter
get
Springs.
implants, and I
Name
can
like
only
that
get
could have
one
only brought
implant.
bad luck.
Now the thing is that my base endurance was 1 with the vigor tester, but I increased it to 10. My luck was, I think, 8, and I increased it to 10. But I don't see the effects. So when I'm at my when I'm playing like blackjack or something, I'm not actually very lucky. Like I have my luck up to 11, but I'm always losing. So
I've heard the
does the
Legion's
console
planning to unleash
command
their best men
special
against
actually
us.
take effect, or is it just
Hey.
for show? The changes do take effect immediately for most gameplay modes.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
So how come I can't buy more than 1 implant if I have 10 endurance?
Morning.
Hey, sexy lady. Looking for a good...
Okay. He's waking only by 1 implant even though he doesn't
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me.
Okay. I think AI just came in clutch. Player add item 0013 B 1 FP. B1 FP. No. Wait. Player dot set base set base AV and then do UR ANCT 10 Huh. I also haven't checked my comments at all. I should probably do that. Not lucky, lol. Your dog is getting an implant, lol. The details are so good, yeah. Why is this happening to me? Okay, we gotta go load. I think everybody knows. Okay. Play dot set AV URA okay, I think that worked. I mean, it'll be 10 anyway. Endurance is 19, oh my gosh. Whoops. Okay, we don't want that. That's like crazy. Okay. Layer dot I think I can figure this out. Player dot set AV ENDUR ANCE minus 18. Now have endurance minus 9. Galiber. No. Player set. No. Player set AV No, we don't want 19. Careful, dude. Why does it do this to me? Layer set AV endurance minus 5. Endurance is 4. Console command to give yourself the intense training perk Fallout New Vegas. Okay, so if I go like this, oh, I should probably do that first though. Player set What? How is that happening? How did it go to 8 if I did -1? Wow, what is that happening? Set AV END -6. Is that 3? Okay. Player dot set AV END UR ANC endurance -1 gives me the 8. How? So from 8 you get 4. What if I do 2? Endurance -2. 7? I do -2, it goes to 7. Are you serious right now? Wait a minute. Wait, player dot set AV. Shoot. AV. Set AV END UR ANCE. Set endurance -7. We get to 2. Honestly, that's fine. I don't even care. Okay, let's just do it this way. Okay, now to add the perk, you do this. Player dot add PEARK. No, PERK. Add perk 00044 CB1. Okay, we're gonna add endurance. Done. We're gonna do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again until we have to have, like, I don't even know. So we're gonna know player dot add PERK 00044 CB1. Now I can do endurance to 4. Just gotta do that same thing like 10 times. Oh my gosh. Player dot, I'm gonna be really good at typing player now. Player dot add PERK 00044 CB1. 5 PLA ER, no, PLAYER, I guess not. Add PERK 000044 CB1. There we got that 6. Okay, I think we're gonna have to get it up to 11 though. So if I go to PLAYER dot add PERK 00044 CB1 go. There's 7 done. PLAYER dot add PERK 0044 CB1 go. PLAYER dot, I should probably check my comments. Okay, PLAYER add PERK 0044 CB. Boom. Now we got it up to 8. We just need it at 11. It's at 9 right now. So player add PERK 0044 no 00044 44 CB1. Okay, it's at 10. Done. Player add PERK 0044 CB1. Okay, then I can't actually get it up anymore. Frick. Okay, well that's good enough anyway, I'm pretty sure. We'll do intelligence. Yay. Okay, I think I can come in here, hopefully, and now I can just be like, hey.
Morning.
You're back. Do you need medical attention? I'm afraid you can't handle any more implants right now. Your body isn't durable enough to take it.
How is
Sorry.
my body not durable enough? That's actually kind of dumb. I don't know how my body ain't durable enough, but okay. Oh my gosh, I have 10 endurance, I can't get it right now. Okay. Where's my implant even at? You know, I'm gonna load. Free side. This is when I think I've done everything I've done. So you did everything. We're good. My endurance is 7. So I got radiation for him. And here, as long as I can get that, I don't know why I can't get that going. What is the code to add all of the implants in quality builders?
Welcome to the New Vegas. That's the Phoenix. The implant.
Hey,
You're back. I'm a.
That's so weird, bro. Okay, I think hopefully this works. So for the look implant, we need it'll be zero zero 13 B1 F D B1 F D. When I put those codes in, it says not found for parameter object ID. Compiled script not saved. So it would have to be zero zero AD 72 F 72. They are still wrong. Help Help implant 4. I did help implant 4 and it gave me 4 messages that say console commands, script functions, game settings, or any settings, INI settings. I mean. I guess I have to make do with what I have, what I like. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go freaking do a normal game. Alright, well.
Move along.
Alright, let's go. He's gonna ask for my weapons. I'm gonna keep my hideout weapons.
hey, no one but...
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to Gamora.
Okay, yeah. Here, yeah. Here. Goodbye. Oh, not here, thank you.
I hear the Legion.
Blackjack table, okay. Yes. and decrease it by that. Deal. Instantly I win. There we go.
He's moving some new.
Do it again. Okay, let's go. Current bet increase bet maximum bet. Deal. 10 and a 3. Got 13. Hit me. 2. 13. 2. 15, so I mean, hit me. 18, stay, and I lost. Okay, deal. 4 and 7. Hit me. So we got 7, 18, honestly hit me.
Tough muscle into the area. NCR better. Welcome to Gamora. How can I help you?
I'm gonna do like 10,000 caps or 10,000 chips. I'm gonna go all in.
How many
once.
chips would keep their heads
Just go
down?
all in once.
I tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
Hello.
He's making fun of me for losing. Okay, we got 10,000. Deal. So we got 12 hit. I lost. I've lost 11,000 caps. There's no way, bro.
Welcome to Gamora. How?
Okay. I'm going to maximum bet 10,000. Here we go. Stay. I win. I'm at 23,000. Holy cow. Okay, we're gonna just do 10,000 again. 10,000 again. Deal. 2 and 10. We got 12. Hit me. And a 7. 2, 10, and 7. 2 plus 10 plus 7. We got 19. Stay. I win another one. So we're at 33,000 chips. We're going to deal 10,000 again. I'm nervous with it. A king and a 6. We got 16. Hit me. A 9. Damn, I lost 10,000. So we're back at 23. Let's do another 10. A 5 and a 10. That's 15. Hit me. Win. I lost again. No! What is happening? Okay, deal. 5 and a 6. 11. 7. So 5 and a 6. 5 plus 6 plus 7. We're at 18. I'm gonna stay. I'm probably gonna lose. I win the show. Okay, we're at 23,000. We're gonna deal again. 6 and a 10, that's 16. 14, I lost. Deal again. 6, 8 plus 3. So we're at. Just wanna do this, make sure. 8 plus 3. We got 11. Hit me, obviously. Okay, plus 1. 12. Plus 1. 13. I lost. Oh my god, what happened? Here's what I need to do. I know what I need to do. This is the strategy.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I?
Okay, I like to do this. Over. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. I do have to go for a second, so I'll be back in a sec, but maximum bet, deal. I win. I'm at 55,000. Let's
You
go.
keep on spending money in here. You gotta give us a chance to win something back. Here's something nice for you.
Okay, so he gave me a whole bunch of stuff. I'll be right back. I have to go eat.
Gamora has the loosest slots on the strip.
Welcome back to Gamora. Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
Be sure to check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas shaking out there.
Welcome back to Gamora. Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
I'm glad they don't just let any I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day. Man, that
There's some
place gives
serious
me the
shit
fucking
going on
freaks.
between NCR and the Legion. They better not fuck with our power.
Hot damn, do I love this place.
Gamora is always open for business.
Things are getting stranger every day.
I hear the Legion's moving some new tough muscle in the area. NCR better keep their heads down.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. You better not fuck with our power.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
I think there is something wrong with that dog.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
I'm back. Hopefully, people are still here.
I'd wager that the Army's sending elite units our way, right as we speak.
All right. I'm back. You can watch it again. All right. I made 50,000, but our earnings are only 8,000, which isn't actually a good thing because it means I've spent 55,000 and earned, like, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna bet 20 on this one. A king and a 5. I got 15. Instead of, I lost. That's not good. A queen and a 7. A 5 and I lost. We're going back down. 7 and 3. Hit me. There's a 9. 7, 3 and the 9. Seven plus 3 plus 9 is 19. I'm gonna stay. I lost. Holy cow! I have
I'd
to do
wager
this
that the
50
Welcome to Gamora.
times
How can
now.
I help you?
Oh my gosh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we'll just do
The
it.
Army's
Leave
sending
it at
elite units our way, right as we speak.
that. You have 21,000. You have to go all in for this in order to get back. 5 and a king. I lost! What is going on? Okay, here. What is going on?
Welcome to Gamora. How
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 20,
fiends are bad for business.
Alright, blackjack. Here we go. All in, deal. It's queen and jack. Stay. It's 20. We break even. Are you kidding me? We broke even. Alright. Oh my. Where's the bust it down? 7 and 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. So we're at 12. Hit me. 15. Hit me. I lost 20k. 9 and 3. Hit me. 10. I lost. Well, this is just going horribly right now.
Welcome to Gamora. How many? How many?
I just realized I haven't died once this whole playthrough.
Things are getting...
I'll be right back. I just gotta go grab something. lights are off. Locking in on this one. Alright, deal me. That's a 10 and a 3, that's 13. Hit me, that's a loss. Reload to save. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Here's what I need to do.
Welcome to Gamora. How... I'm...
Okay, how many chips do I have? Damn. 2,100. Okay, so 2,100. Alright.
Our guys.
Save here instead.
Put the monorail back to work.
All in, deal, there's a queen in the floor, hit me. I lost, so now we reload that save we just made. Come on down. Alright, max. Deal. 6 and a 4. 6 plus 4 is 10, so 14. And it's a loss, so reload. That's one chip. Max bet deal. 2 of the ace with 3. That was a king. That's 13. And we lost. If I had maximum luck, I'd be winning every single time. The game says I have maximum luck, but I guess it doesn't render that I have maximum luck. Which is odd. It should.
I think there's something...
A 10 and a 9, we're gonna stay. I break even. A jack and a 9. In blackjack, how much is a jack worth? 10 points. Okay, so we have 19. Stay again. And I lost. Oh my days, bruh. What is going on? In Fallout New Vegas, when I put my luck at 10 using console commands, I'm still unlucky at the casino. Here we go, deal. 7 to 4. Win. We're gonna win. We're gonna save this. We're gonna save this. Gonna save this. Gonna save this. Gonna save this.
Fuck.
Okay, that's that. No more games for you. Go rob the tops. You're done here. Have some drinks, talk to some dancers, but you are done at my tables.
Not at home. Must be cozy up there.
So how much do I have? I got 42,000.
And a lucky 38.
Hey.
Fuck, not at home.
Welcome to Gamora. How...
Must be cozy up there in the lucky 38.
Boom. And that's more money for us. Oh shoot, you might still be here. Okay, we are here. Get out of the casino, lol. Alright. So, basically, with all of the coding... Alright. Tell me when you're here, Grandma, so I can, Why am I over encumbered? 171. What did they give me? They gave me... What? At this alright. So I'm over encumbered. If I wear Daryl's hair, how's that looking? Not the best. I prefer the pouches, actually. We are here. Okay, listen. When I was opening this up and I was doing all that coding, this is what I was doing. So in this game, this is going to be... I just downed a whole bunch of food, so... This is going to be hard to explain, and I actually think I've tried to explain this before. But there's these two things in this game. There's three things in this game, actually. There's two things in Fallout 4, but this is important. In this game, you have your special. Your special stands for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. And if you read it, it's special. Then you have your skills, and then you have your perks. I'm going to explain each of these. And then it will make sense what I'm trying to do. So, don't mind the colored numbers for now. Don't mind the colored numbers for now. Just look at the these ones on the side here. Basically, when you first start the game, you choose the value of each of these that you want. Now, you can't put them all at 10, unfortunately. Well, I guess fortunately, because it would make the game feel cheap. You can't put them all at 10. You have 20 to work with, okay? So you've got 20 of these to work with. Now, I'm not going to go by and read all of these, but I'll read one or two of them. I'll do luck, for example. Raising your luck will raise all of your skills a little. Having high luck will also improve your critical chance with all weapons. So this is just saying that I'm going to be more lucky, but also when I'm in VATS and I'm, you know, doing stuff where I need to aim, I have a better chance of hitting what I'm shooting at. So that's luck. And all of these things do something like that. But these, whatever, for example, if I have 9 strength, there's a skill, there's a perk I need. So see, remember perks? So there's these 3 of those perks. If I have 9 strength, there are a handful of perks that get unlocked when you have 9 strength. But if I don't have 10 strength, I won't get the unlocks that you get from your strength being 10. So if I have my strength at 10, I unlock all of the perks that are required to be halved when you have strength. If I have 9, I got about, like, what? Most of them, right? So if you look, I have 9, 11, 7, 9, 8, 5, 11, right? These aren't my actual base stats I started out with. So these stats, I think I had like 6 strength, something like that. And even though me improving the actual skill through the console commands, which was this thing, there's all this text, it actually doesn't imply for anything else. It only implies for unlocking perks. So, with the selection that I have now, I have all of the luck perks, I have all of the perception perks, and all of the strength perks, and all of the charisma perks. But I don't actually have them. I still need to unlock those perks. So those perks are up for grabs, but as you can see, I only have a couple. So every time I level up, hopefully this is, so look, as you can see, I could level up right now. This will be a good demonstration. So I level up, it gives me a level up screen. Okay, welcome to level 2. These, we haven't actually talked about yet, but this is the middle one. I can re-roll 3, so it's an annoying mod. I can't figure out what mod it is that's doing this, but I can only pick 3. Usually I could choose from all of these, but I can only pick 3. So we're gonna pick which one I would want. I think I would want speech, so I'm just gonna get my speech all the way up. You can see my speech now is at 40. Now these values are what affect actual in-game things, not my character things. So for example, I could be talking to someone. This is what speech does. I'm just gonna give an example for speech and lockpick, because those two are easy to give examples for. But for example, for speech, I'll be talking to someone, right? And then there'll be a speech check, and it says that I need speech 40 to pass the speech check. And it's saying like something like, can I get this for cheaper? So let's say in this world that I have 25 speech. So what happens is I go and I click the speech check that requires 40 speech, and I fail it, and the guy's like, no, that's my final offer, I can't do any higher than that, right? Or any lower than that. And now if I did have speech 40, the required speech, what would happen is I would pass it, and he'd be like, all right, fine, I'll give it to you for cheaper. And then maybe I'd need speech 80 to do it again. And then, all right, fine, this is my lowest. And then speech 100 to get him to his actual absolute lowest. Lockpick, some locks, there's different difficulties. There's easy, hard, and very hard. Easy is 25 and higher, I think. Hard is like 50 and higher, and then very hard is 75 and higher. I have 83, or no, very hard is 100. I need 100 or something like that. I don't actually know, but that works the same way. I can only unlock certain things with lockpick. That's why I have that one the highest, is so I can unlock most chests. And I can do this with every level up. I can increase one of these with every single level up. Now if I continue, these are the perks we were talking about. So this is going to give me 3 random perks from the entire perk list. And again, I wish I could just choose what I want. It's not letting me. I don't know what mod's letting me do it. But from this entire perk list, it's allowing me to choose one of 3. And if you look here, so if I go to Maze Runner, right, it says that the requirements for this perk is needed to be level 10, have 6 agility, and 6 intelligence. So those are my special. So I have passed 6 intelligence and 6 agility, and it's allowing me to get Maze Runner. And this basically makes it so you are most agile when conquered. You gain 10% movement speed while indoors and not sneaking. You also gain an additional 2% agility when in combat in an interior. So basically what this is doing is making me stronger when I'm inside. Gunslinger is my favorite. I think that's the best one. Actually, Retention or Gunslinger is the best from these two. Trick shots don't just look fancy, they're deadly too. While using a pistol or similar one-handed weapon, your accuracy and bullet time is significantly increased. So what this is doing is when I'm actually in slow-mo, my pistols are going to be more accurate. So wherever I'm aiming, that's where it's going to shoot. But I can re-roll these and I can get 3 random ones again. But I actually like this selection. Retention, Couriers Never Forget with the retention perk, bonus skill by magazines lasts 3 times as long. I don't really want that. Gunslinger is the best one here. Done. So now if I go into my Pip-Boy, I go to my skills, my perks. I can look in my perks and I'll find that I have Gunslinger right here in my perks list. So these are all of the perks that I've chose so far. If I go to skills, you can see skills. These are those skills. You can see I have 83 lockpick here. I've got my speech is at 44. It's at 44 for a reason. So now that's where the colored numbers come in. So these colored numbers, you can see -1 to strength. So the reason why that's happening is if I go to effects, right, you can see in the middle of the screen, to the right side of crit rad poison, it says strength -1, endurance -3, and agility -2. This is because I'm infected by radiation, so that my strength, endurance, and agility is reduced by those numbers. So if I go down, here's my strength, here's my endurance, here's my agility. See, those are the ones that are red. But there's an opposite effect to that. So perception, charisma, and in luck, if I go to in effects, my actually wait, yeah, so if you see Courier Duster, it gives me 1 charisma, but the Courier Duster doesn't only give, or clothing I mean, doesn't only give perks, or I mean, it doesn't only give special, it can also give perks. So if you look, guns 3, so my Courier Duster is giving me a +3 bonus to guns. So if I go to perks, or no, skills, and I go to guns, it's actually, because it's going up by 3, but it says +1. I don't know why it's glitching like that. But anyway, I would have only a 52 in guns, but I have 55. That's how that works. So the 3 things, special, skills, and perks, they all work hand in hand, and they also work hand in hand with your clothing. So for example, my Courier gives me, you know, +1 charisma, +3 guns, and then my bandolier that I have on my leg gives me +2 guns and +3 survival, as survival is another perk, right? Pouches gives me limb LBS, I don't actually know what that is, stuff like that, right? And they also obviously, like for example, DT, if you look at that +12, that's like, it'll be right here, DT is 12. So that means that this is giving me a damage threshold of 12. That is exactly what is stopping me from taking lots of damage. So if I have like DT 100, I have 100 damage resistance. That means if someone does 100 damage to me, I have like some percentage of a resistance to that. Obviously, my combat armor reinforced has a damage resistance of 11 and a damage threshold of 17, which is way better than what I have now. But this just looks way cooler, like way cooler, and that's basically how that works. I hope you heard all of that, and I hope it made sense, because I just don't want to say all that again, please. So did you get all that? Does that make sense of what that is? So okay, but this is what I was trying to do with the console commands, okay? What I was trying to do was increase, so what I did before, this is how it actually works. When I left the vault, or not the vault, when I left the doctor's office, I could choose these numbers. Now this is the important part of why I was doing all that. I chose my luck to be at 1, okay? So I chose my luck at 1. As you can see right now it's 11, but I used this console command to change it up to 11. So what that did is if okay, I'm open cover. If we look, basically the game thinks that my luck is still at 1, which makes me unlucky. Actually, I don't think it was at 1, I think it was at like 8, but it still thinks that I'm at 8. Even though it says 11, the game still thinks that I'm at 8, which means that I am lucky in the casinos, but I'm not that lucky. That's why I was getting frustrated with endurance, because implants basically make it so I can increase any one of these past 10, which is the limit, and those implants will make it so that my special can go past 10. And then there's 2 extra ones, which is one of them is regenerating, where I can regenerate like when I'm hurt. The other one is something else I don't remember. I think when I'm sneaking I go invisible. And basically what happens is even though it is at 11, and it really is at 11, I do have 11 endurance. At 7, I mean. I do have, well, it's -3, so I do have 10 endurance. The only thing is it doesn't work for the actual real world things. So the luck isn't going to work for the casinos. The endurance isn't going to work for the implants. But when I unlock perks, it will unlock the perks that are required by these. That's how that works. And basically I was just trying to see, like, okay, well, I increased my endurance like 7 times. Why can't I get my implants? Because if you have 9 implants, you can get 9, or if you have 9 endurance, you can get 9 implants. And that's how that works.
Whole future of New Vegas seems like it's up in the air. Guess I should wait things out before buying a condo in the Ultralux, huh?
But yeah, so that's basically how that whole thing works, and there's usually a lot more.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
A lot of my weapons already. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically how that works. I'm just gonna give you.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Let me take this for now.
See you around.
Jeez, okay, I'm still heavy. What? Just dropped a heavy weapon. Let's trade equipment. 55, 158. Okay, you can take the Benny suit, Daryl's hair, combat armor. There we go. Alright. Now back to the storyline of the game. We're gonna go back into the Lucky 38. Another thing that I forgot to mention that happened since the last time is when I talked to Mr. House, he gave me a penthouse suite here.
Where to, partner?
So I'm going to go to the presidential suite. This is my house.
High roller suite.
This is an upgradable house that you can upgrade stuff in and store stuff. So I've stored some of my weapons here. So what I'm going to do is
What's
I'm
up?
going to go to Veronica. I'm going to...
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Everything from her. So all the stuff that she has. I'm going to be very slow because I'm heavy. Where's my dog? So I'm going to grab everything from you too. So now I'm holding a whole bunch of stuff. Now I'm going to go, basically this is how I usually try to sort it. And I'll actually give another example of something here too. If I go to my weapons, you're going to see this is a medicine stick. I'm going to hold the medicine stick and you're going to see it is a lever action rifle, right? So it's a lever, just a basic lever action rifle, but it's called medicine stick. But if you look below that, literally just one below, you can see lever action rifle. So what's the difference between medicine stick and lever action rifle if they're both lever action rifles? Well, medicine stick is a unique version of a lever action rifle. So basically there is unique versions of every single weapon. There's only one, actually no, that's wrong. So there's probably multiple unique versions of each different weapon, give or take some a little, but that's how that works. Here's how I sort my stuff though. I usually like to put my unique stuff in here. So you can see golden gloves is already in weapon trunk 2. So if I go to golden gloves, you can see they're boxing gloves, but they're golden. These are Muhammad Ali's gloves and lower locks. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to put all my unique ones in here. So I'm going to keep Mariah, but I'm going to go golden gloves, Daryl's, actually I kind of want to use Daryl's knife. The cleansing flame, the Smitty special, and that's about it. I kind of like my other ones. Over here, I just put my basic weapons, not unique, just basic weapons. So lever action rifle we'll put in there, service rifle we'll put in there, civilian sniper rifle we'll put in there, machete goes in there, right? And then I do the same thing with these wardrobes. So I put one, I actually have 4 wardrobes. I usually actually sort these out differently. I usually do hats, basic hats, unique hats, and then, actually no, I do it this way. So we'll do normal armor. So let's go to combat armor reinforced, remnants, no, that's a unique. That's a unique. Wow, I have so many unique ones. Okay. On this side, though, we'll do our uniques. So we'll go to Daryl Dixon's armor, Remnant's power helmet, the Benny suit, Jailhouse Rocker, King's outfit, the neck scarf, Daryl's hair, Daryl's attachments, bag. Right? There's all of our unique stuff.
See you around.
Here's our normal. I just took it again. Here's our normal, so we'll go combat armor, normal, vault, normal, and then normal hats, and then unique hats. That's kind of how I'm going to sort everything out. Now over here, I can also do this. Oh, no, wrong way. Over here, I've got 2 fridges. I usually do drinks and then food. So over here, I'm going to do food. I'm going to go put all my food that I need. So we're going to do noodles, Morat stew, more bits, ramen, rat scorpion unique, python nuts, deutrana, cave fungus, mutt fruit, gecko meat. Okay. Alright. And then in this one, all of our drinks. So I'm going to go to our drinks. So we have wine, whiskey, atomic cocktail, sunset sarsaparilla, water, dirty bath, radiated painkiller. No, not painkiller. Okay, that's good. Now, for our... I gotta find a med kit. I'm pretty sure there's a med kit in this building. I think there's a med kit in this building. I hope there's a med kit in this building. There should be a bathroom. It should be in the bathroom, where the bathroom is. Seems like this is a bathroom. I don't think I would hide it in here though. Okay, well, in this room over here, actually I know where to put it. I know where to put it. Over here. Okay, what would I put my medical stuff? I think I'll put my medical stuff in this suitcase. So in this suitcase, auto-inject Stimpack, anti-venom, doctor's bag, Alzheimer, Hydros, Rad-X, Afterburner, Daddy-O, Datrahide, Fixer, Jet, Med-X, all of our, well, the rest of our stuff. So here's everything that's in the suitcase is all of our medical stuff. And then over here, oh, I keep going the wrong way. Over here is our food and water. Obviously now I have no aid. So if I go to aid, I have no aid. So I'm going to take what I need. I'll take the 4 Brahmin steak, the cooked Salisbury, and the mole rat stew. And then I'll take the sunset sarsaparilla, and not the water or the wine. Actually, that's good. Now I'll go and I'll grab Stimpack, my doctor's bags, Rad-X, auto-inject Stimpack, and sunset sarsaparilla. I don't know why that's in there. Or the whiskey, or the wasteland tequila or vodka. I guess I'll take those. A steady, a sicko, and a weapon binding ritual, and then that's it. So now everything's sorted out. I think I have everything sorted out. 118 pounds. I guess I could lose pounds. In this, actually no. Oh my gosh, the wrong way again. So this is the workbench. Here's the workbench locker. This is where I'll put all my junk, because that's kind of what I need, right? So our case. Actually, I'll do all of our cases here. So all of our ammo shells. All of our ammo shells will go on the left. And then all of our normal junk will go on the right. So let's go to music. So we'll do scrap electronics, yeast. Oh crap. So we'll do flour, leather belt, lunch boxes, empty bottle. Wow, I did not know I had 25 empty bottles. And there we go. Now we have all. I can put in freaking caps. That's kind of cool, actually. All of our junk and all of our ammo casings, so we can reload all of our ammo. I think that's good. I'm now 75 pounds, which is really, really good. And then I do have tons and tons of ammo, but I'm using all of those. And that's it. So I've sorted everything out that I need to sort. We have Victor with us here. We have my dog and Veronica.
Where to, partner?
Let's go to the penthouse. So,
Penthouse floor.
Have a nice day.
so did everything make sense? Everything made sense? Was that all good? Just want to make sure that everything that I said about the perks and all that made sense. I never actually asked, because I just don't really want to say all that again, you know? I just want to make sure you hit me up in the comment section. bro. If she didn't hear what I said, bro, that would be so sad. Okay, so Grandma, you heard what I said, right? Like, everything that I talked about, did it all make sense? Because I spoke for so long teaching, and I felt like I did a good job, so it's like, it made sense. So you saw all my sorting out, like when I was sorting out all my stuff? Because for some reason it says I only have one viewer, and I'm also watching it on my phone, so I just didn't know if you saw that. Because, like, that was a lot of explaining. We haven't left. Okay, cool. Alright, now I'm going to talk to Mr. House. So, if you remember at the very start of the stream, I was explaining what we did in the storyline so far. This is continuing on from that point. So, here we go.
I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip?
Here you go.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
What happens next?
A great deal shall be happening. A cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. What you see there will help you understand the significance of what you accomplished at the fort.
Okay, so he's taking us down the elevator right now. Okay, so we're in this room. This is the very bottom of the Lucky 38, down this elevator. Listen, just basically you gotta listen to what he says.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or ground control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Yeah, that's basically what I did.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
So what happens next?
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups, while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
Okay, but what's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
I'll make sure that they support the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Okay. Yeah, that's about that part of the story.
Evening.
Have you reconsidered our offer to bug Mr. House's data network? It could be of enormous medical value to us and could alleviate a lot of suffering.
I have to go.
Oh, okay. I'll be around if you change your mind.
Basically, she wants to know how Mr. House is alive for so long. And I was just saying, I said to her at one point, I was like, well, I can't say because I don't want to break Mr. House's and I's trust that we have. She was like, alright, fine, whatever. But I'm choosing the Mr. House's way now. Please tell me I'm not in like a loading loop or something. That would suck. She was disappointed, lol. Yeah, I know. This shouldn't take this long to load. Alright, let me just quit this. I'll actually also let me... where is it? Deep cool. I want this on, and then, so now that's on. Okay, thank you very much. I don't need this anymore. Alright, now signal RGB. I don't know why my LEDs aren't on. It's everything dark in here. Signal RGB. Signal RGB. There we go. Everything's on again. Okay. Okay, we can open this and let's go back into Fallout because it crashed. All right. My phone is so hot, lol. It is? Is that bad? You know what you can do? If you have a fan, the phone cools down literally like almost instantaneously. Like my little fan that I have in here, that little one like that's like a ball. All I do is like for 5 minutes.
Just lost a
I
month.
put
I've
it
heard
on.
that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
And aim it at that for 5 minutes. It's cold. Like it's cold.
Hello.
See how fast that loaded? That's how I knew something was up. Are you friendly? I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Heard some more people got attacked last night.
So now we gotta make it to the boomers that Mr. House was talking about. We don't have a fan. Ah, that sucks. Well, if you want to like go for 30 minutes, so I could be alone for like 30 minutes or something, you could do that. Why is our Securitron over here?
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will...
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment. Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager, let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Alright. 300, you got yourself a bet.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
From building to building. Okay, so this is a dangerous game we're playing here. Gotta create a save. So, these guys like to blow things up. They just shot an artillery.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Who's in charge here?
I'm not telling you a thing, savage. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
How might I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, it may be you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
So speech 20, I can say. How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in, just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Hey.
Alright, so I gotta basically help all the people around to gain their trust. Alright, so first one's first.
Hello. I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Okay, so I need medicine 40.
Don't apologize.
What I need to do... Skills... Medicine 20. I need medicine 40. I actually need like medicine 100. Follow New Vegas console command to put medicine at 100. Player dot 4 CEAV med is 100. Okay, I have 100 medicine. Alright, now I can talk to you.
Yes, outsider?
Medicine 40. I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Injured Boomer. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Medicine 50 or higher. Performed. Upon further exclamation, after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly, and then restitch the wounds closed using a much more effective procedure.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Okay, this guy. This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? Medicine 60 or higher required. Treat the patient. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize that the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all the wounds of ant venom and administering steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal. Ah, we're accepted by the boomers, so we've gained karma in this faction.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
One second, I just gotta text my mom. Yes. Okay, one more guy. This man looks like he has a serious infection. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 40 or higher required. Treat the infection with a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant. You are able to clean his wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he will survive.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around. Hey. Yes, outsider?
Goodbye.
See ya.
Actually, wait.
Yes, outsider?
I finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey.
Well.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl said you have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Okay, that quest that she just gave me is called Ant Misbehaving. The knee slapper, get it? Because it's like, ain't misbehaving, the song ain't misbehaving, but it's called Ant Misbehaving.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Raquel said that you're working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Science 50, any signal over 200... Damn. Any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Okay, we got a sonic emitter. Let's go kill some ants. Giant Air Force base here. Making my way over to the people. Alright, use the key. Here we go. Should probably reload, huh? So 1 ant done. Let's try this new gun. Wasn't I supposed to be given? on the ant mound. Ooh. Saving all my love for you. Here's an ant mound right here. Place sonic emitter on ant mound. Activate. Okay, that guy's going. Alright, that was easy. What the hell? Oh, there's a button here. So I just turned on their power. Return to Requiem. How's your phone doing, Grandma?
Hey.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you. Because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Liked by the boomers now. Ant investigation completed. Volaire. Help the boomers around Nellis. Alright, let's go to our next person that needs helping.
What is it, outsider?
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there. Where should I look for spare parts?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Alright, I'll be back. I got work to do. Hey, Sunshine Boogie. Repair the solar... Yeah. Alright, well... World map. Let's go to Helios 1. Grab all the parts that are over there. It's probably going to be daytime when they're there. Just okay. Okay. Helios 1.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Speech 35 Live. I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Shouldn't there be more people defending this power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, I'm kind of assuming where to go. Can I push you off? Aw, damn, I was gonna push that guy off. I really don't know where to go. I don't really know.
Hello.
Never mind, I figured it out. Alright, so we gotta go around grabbing these parts. These parts. Wherever they are. Over here. Alright, salvage the array. Array salvaged. Salvage the array. Salvage the array. And then salvage the array. Alright, we got all the parts we need. Let's make it back to... We need to be on the roof. Alright, let's repair whatever one's broken. So here's broken. Use Helios. Oh, wait. No. Perfect. We fixed it all. Time to go back to here.
Evening.
Whoa.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Goodbye.
Don't get blown up.
Idolized. Alright, there's another guy I'm gonna talk to.
Hey.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can do to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
The lady in the water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where is the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise the bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button. Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Alrighty, let's do this.
I can't believe we...
Alright, we need to go to Lake Med. The one with the bodies on the bottom, apparently, according to you, Grandma. Remember? You were like, there's bodies on the bottom of that lake. Lake Med. You've turned your travels, washing a lot of time, and first you wish you had a nice pure water. Basically what we're doing now is we are literally going to raise a bomber, and they're going to be able to fly it, like it's going to work. Raise a bomber out of the ground. Yeah. Why am I sinking? That was weird. Bro, what in the world? Wait, how do you swim now? PC, how do you swim in Fallout New Vegas? don't get why it goes down instantly. It just kind of infinitely goes down. Going on swimming, swimming on go. Cash 29. Swimming on forever. How close are we now? Alright, we're right above it. Let's go down now. Whoa, that's so creepy. Here's the freaking... Oh, I might die. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. I maybe should have grabbed that rebreather. Maybe I should have grabbed that rebreather. To put the balloons on the B-29 Fallout 76. So it's just the front part of the bottom part of the front pine. Here's the front part. Okay, what is going on? Maybe I should have grabbed that rebreather. I guess I could just fast travel back. Alright, fine, I'll grab that rebreather.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Loyal said that you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk and rubber hose.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
See you later. Alright, let's put the son of a gun on. Apparel, reach, rebreather, put that on. Alright, cool. Let's go back now. Oh, I can't fast travel from this location. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright, let's go put these ballast things on the freaking thing and then thing on the thing. Do you think it would actually be this dark underneath the water in Lake Med? Hey, we have to turn the phone off for a bit. It's very hot. It's been 2 hours. Alright, sure, yeah, that's fine. Okay, attach ballast. Okay. And attach ballast there. Okay, so other side here. Okay. Return to the shore near the toe. So. Alright. Now. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Do I have to do anything or something? Or. A button. Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay, now we go back.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up. Seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Now, how exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Okay, well, I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Hello.
She just literally... Oh my.
You can shoot with me anytime.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Do you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Am I supposed to do something? Why is it? How's always Voler, 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 voler. Oh my, this is where the stream ends, guys. The hopefully this works this time. Let's just see. This stream might end. Stream might end.